that? Well, so tell me. So,
Mm, I think the most tourist travel Vietnam would like to see some wonderful uh, view. Usually in Vietnam, there are many place, beautiful place. For example, in south of Vietnam, there's Phu Quoc Islands. It's very beautiful. Yeah. Some people compare it with uh, um, some is a very beautiful Iceland. And there are some beautiful beaches like Nha Trang, Đà Nẵng, and Mũi Né beach. And in the north of Vietnam, there are some bay, Hạ Long Bay. It's very famous. I think you can hear. Yeah. Um, Beside some beautiful place in Vietnam, I I see that some tourists can travel some villages and some town like Hội An. I I find that some tourists stay there for a month or 2 weeks or a month. They enjoy visiting some. It's very. I find that they are
natural beauties,
very.
of course. So you mean natural beauties, like, of course. Okay, well, so they stay just, for 2 weeks or more. Yeah.
Yeah.
To, of course, enjoy the view and, of course, decide the nature, the natural beauty. So very good. Okay, well, so actually everybody, of course, I heard about it. Amazing views. So
Amazing
amazing.
view. Yeah.
Views, views. Yeah, of course. And as you said, you have, you want to say beautiful places. Of course, you can say, but let's see. Stunning, stunning, and very beautiful spots. We have some stunning spots. Okay. So
Oh,
just, you said Iceland. Iceland. No, this is island. Island.
Iceland.
Yeah, island. Okay, this one. Island. S is silent. Okay. Because when you say Iceland, this is Iceland. It's different, totally different. So, we have nothing here, just, with it, just island. So, yes, you have tropical islands, of course, and many beautiful, as you said, a lot of beautiful. You said beautiful places. I say breathtaking, charming. So, there are different adjectives like breath taking, extremely beautiful, exciting, like, and charming,
Breathtaking.
attractive.
Charming.
Charming, attractive, of course, you can use. And in south, of course, south and north of your country. So you talked about beaches, okay? So you can say coastlines, coastlines. Yeah, of course,
Coast line.
coastlines, of course. So tourists love visiting towns, like, for example, different towns, and of course, like islands, as you just mentioned, and stay for 2 weeks or more to what? To enjoy, to actually enjoy the atmosphere, to soak the
To shock
atmosphere.
atmosphere.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course. It's like, yeah, so let me give you the meaning of them. So, first of all, so amazing view. So, you know the meaning of this is short and clear, and you can use it. And of course, well, we have soak in the atmosphere, fully enjoy. Soak means fully enjoy.
Fully
Yeah,
enjoyed.
of course, that's atmosphere, that's local vibe. so people enjoy, of course. And of course, yeah, I think you have a lot of must see attraction. What is the meaning of must see? Something that you shouldn't miss. You would definitely visit.
Shouldn't miss.
Yeah,
Shouldn't miss.
shouldn't miss,
Yeah,
of course.
shouldn't miss.
So, for
Must
example, as
see.
you said,
Must
your
see.
island, your coastal line, so different, actually, natural beauty and attractions, tourist
Yeah.
attractions, I mean,
Can
that,
check
of course, are
later
really
on.
popular, of course. There, for example, like you talked about, mm, Dana, right? Dana. Yeah. Dana. Donna? Donna?
Đà Lạt.
Yeah.
Đà Lạt is like they said that it's like some small Paris,
Yeah.
little Paris. Yeah,
Oh, Little Paris. Really? Of course.
yeah.
Yeah, of course. I've seen some
Uh,
pictures.
Đà Lạt is discovery by the French people, and
Ah,
they design and build. It's a very beautiful.
of course.
Yeah,
I've seen some pictures. So it's discovered by. It was
yeah.
discovered by, of course. Well, I've seen some pictures. Extremely stunning, beautiful. That is perfect. Yeah, of course. Well, and so as you can guess, we want to talk about, yeah, of course, tourist attractions. So let's see. Okay, okay, I want to pronounce this in Vietnamese. So let me say, and then you
How
correct it.
how long?
Halong
How long?
Bay, Halong
How
Bay,
Long Bay
Halong
is one
Bay.
of the most visited tourist attraction in Vietnam.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah, yeah, it's right. If you have a chance, an opportunity visit Vietnam, you should
Yeah,
travel uh, in Ha Long Bay,
yeah.
where you can take a ship by a ship or a jazz. Yeah, you can
Ah,
stay in a ship for one or two nights. It's very
yeah.
interesting.
Of course. So of course
Yeah,
I can see it's so beautiful. Yeah.
very beautiful, and you can enjoy the seafood.
Yeah, seafood. And I can take a boat trip, right?
Yeah, the boat ship.
Of course, to see. Oh, wow. That's perfect. I think, yeah, of course. I've watched a video, so I know that is so perfect. Well, and about this one of the most visited. Of course, the most visited is good, but why not? We can say it's one of the top tourist attractions. One of the top tourist attractions. Why not? Most visited or one of the top. So we use this. It's a good one you can use.
One
Yeah,
of the
and
top tourist
of course,
attraction.
yeah, for example, Halong Bay is one of the top tourist attractions in your country.
Ha
Okay,
Long Bay is one of the top tourist attraction.
of course. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Well, and the next one, I just typed it in words. So breathtaking. So what does that mean? It's really common word we use it. It's extremely beautiful, very beautiful, extremely. So for example, the view from the mountain. So
Yeah,
absolutely I think breathtaking. And as you can see the view here.
yeah.
uh,
Because when I visit Phan Xipang, it's a very high. It's the highest mountain in Vietnam.
yeah.
So about more than 3,000 meter, 3,000 yeah, meter, where there's a cloud and the 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 weather often cool. Yeah. So it's very beautiful. Yeah.
Of course.
And now we can use the Capon train to visit there. In the past, we travel by car. and buy food.
Yeah.
But now we travel by cable train.
Oh, wow. So, first, when we use beautiful, actually, sometimes the word beautiful is not enough for some places, I think. Yeah, of course, I think the highest, as you said, this is the highest mountain in your country, right?
Yes.
Yeah, of course. Well, actually, it's about more than 3,000 meters. So, I think just there is a cloud and the weather, of course, it should be
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, of course, extremely
Some
beautiful.
yeah, yeah. The
Yeah.
cloud is yeah, there is a cloud there too.
Yeah, it rises above the clouds, so that's so interesting.
Yeah,
It rises above the clouds. It's so beautiful. Yeah, I can see here actually. Yeah, you know this view, it's extremely stunning and extremely beautiful. And I think about this one, breathtaking. So especially as I told you, we can use like uh the view from mountains, so of course, is absolutely breathtaking and good for you. It's so good, I think.
yeah,
And I've heard a lot about Vietnamese cuisine. That is one of, let me ask you, I know two Vietnamese food. I've heard about them a lot. First, pho, a kind of noodles.
yeah.
The second one is a kind of cake that you make for your New Year. Banjam
Bánh
cake?
chưng,
Yeah, of course, yeah.
square,
Yeah.
uh, rice
Yes.
cakes. Yeah,
Yeah, of course.
it's
And
very special, special food. If you visit Vietnam, you can try. I think it's very interesting.
I will.
Yeah,
But
delicious and very special smell.
yeah. Yeah, of course. Well, okay, now I want to ask you, so this one, who is well known for the local cuisine? Tourists want to taste as many dishes as they can everything they visit the city. Really? So,
Yes, big city in Vietnam, there are so many food, but they are it's different from this city to the other city.
yeah,
There is some special dish.
yeah, of course. And let me ask you, just have you ever tried, I don't know, like, foreign cuisine from another country, and I don't know, you were like, no, I'm not the one for this food. So have you ever tried something?
Or I visit some country, but in my opinion, I like the Japanese food.
Yeah, you
It's
like.
yeah, it's a similar um, with the Vietnamese food and some Japanese food more
Yeah.
interesting, more delicious. I find that, for example, the beef in Japanese is very tasty,
Tasty.
and uh, fish is very
Fish.
special. Yeah,
Of course.
fresh fish.
Fish.
Have you ever tried to taste the fresh fish
I
in?
have once actually. The first time that I tried sushi, I remember
Yeah,
the first. Yeah, it was so different.
sushi and
Sushi.
sashimi.
No, I
Yeah,
haven't tried sashimi, but yeah, I've tried. So once I tried sushi. It was good, but
yeah.
it was very different, totally different with what I actually just had eaten before. So I don't know, maybe it was so different. I can't say it was good or but because it was something really new flavor, new taste, texture. So it was something, but yeah, I heard about, but I don't know why. Maybe I would go for Italian food. I like Italian.
Italian, I only try to test the pizza.
That's so
Yeah,
it's so good. I like it. Actually, you don't, maybe it's different. And they have some rules. That is so interesting that they have some rules when eating and when serving. So
yeah,
that's so interesting. I like with I'm sorry, just Italian food. And about your cuisine, I've heard a lot that you know
yeah.
it's tasty and let me ask you, are you the one who tries everything or no? You are a picky eater. So like no picky eater means no, not that, not this. Or no, you try everything.
I always I like to try everything because I can uh, understand, I can test, and I can know about the other culture of the others, the ways, the the Thai or the recipe they produce the dish, the foods. I think it's very interesting. Mm, for me, uh, I don't like the Western food because maybe I seldom to taste and to have the Western food. So in fact, I don't like much. But I think if I live in Western country, maybe day by day, I will acquaintance. I will be acquaintance.
Yeah, acquainted. Okay, yeah, of course. Well, I'm sorry. Okay, well, why she's calling me now? Okay, yes. Maybe when you haven't actually tried something, it's the first time. Maybe you feel like that, okay, it can maybe you feel like I don't know, it's a bit weird, strange, maybe you don't like it.
Yeah,
Okay, so that's really good. You said that I would like to try everything. Yeah, that's really good. But I want is better here. Why not? So it's more direct, it's natural. I want to try. I want to try everything. With like is really good, but here you don't need it. So it's like because I want is very natural. You can use it. I want to try everything. And you said because I can understand the taste. No, because I want to try it, I want to learn it. So actually, you can say, especially if you mean food culture. If you want to learn food culture, you can use
food
this. Okay,
culture.
yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
yeah.
So this one is better. So you can use it. Okay, why not? Because I want to learn. I want to experience. So learn culture, experience food. So I want to learn
Food
food
culture.
culture
Food
and
culture and
experience. Why not?
experience.
Experience, of
Why not?
course. You can use this phrase, okay, instead of I understand. So, and yeah, of course, you can discover different recipes and dishes. You said I know about the other culture. You can say, because I can
Now to understand, I
discover,
can
of course,
discover. I can discover the
different,
different
yeah, recipes
recipe,
and
recipe,
dishes. Recipe, the way,
recipe,
yeah, of course.
recipe,
Yeah, of course.
recipe, and
Recipe,
this
of course. Different methods of cooking. I mean, different recipes. So how different people, different in different cultures make different food and dishes. So you can know, you can learn about them. And you said you don't like Western food. Yeah, I don't really like Western food. Uh, because I haven't, so here it's better to you sell them, you don't need it here. Say because I haven't had it often. So because I haven't here, present perfect is good. Haven't had it
and
often.
I haven't had it
I mean Western
often.
food. Yes, I haven't had it often. So you said sell them to taste. Yeah, I don't really. I'm not the one. I want to say that you can use uh I'm not the one for Western. for example, cuisine or Western food or Western dishes. So different phrases you can use. Each one has its own meaning. So you can use Western food because maybe I don't like it. Or I'm not into. I'm not into. Both means I don't like.
I'm
I'm
not
not
into.
into this special dish. I'm not into. I'm not the one. There are good phrases means I don't like. I
I'm
don't
not
remember.
into. I am
Yeah,
not into.
yeah, I'm
I am
not
not
into.
the one for Western food.
Of course. And you said if I live in Western country day by day, I will be acquainted. So this one, acquainted, it's not good actually because it's not what we use. We say familiar. So if I
Familiar.
live in a Western
Familiar.
country, day by day, I will become more familiar. Become
I, I will become family.
more
Familiar.
familiar. Yeah.
Become more family.
Yeah,
Familiar.
familiar. Of course, familiar. I will become more familiar. Yeah, this one is
Become
better.
more familiar. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
You can become familiar with something or
With something.
someone. With something,
Something.
with someone. Yeah, of course. So if I live,
Yeah,
of course, this one is better. Yeah.
I become more familiar with something.
Familiar, of course, with, for example, Western food. And the next one, that is a verb phrase, be keen on, interested in. Be keen on. Okay, like, yeah,
Taking,
interesting.
with
Yeah,
taking beautiful opportunity at light.
yeah, of course.
I totally agree with you. In the past, mm, I didn't recognize the how beautiful it is, but some reason there when I travel, some please uh, collect to district one to district two. I feel it's a more beautiful. Ho Chi Minh City is very interesting. Yeah,
Yeah, but
and yeah,
yeah, of course. Maybe in the past, yeah. It's like sometimes you live somewhere, actually, just maybe you don't notice the beauty and I don't know, just something like extremely stunning view. So because actually you live there. So it's so normal to see them. But of course, yes, uh, after maybe a while, so when you travel, especially if you live just far from that place, then you step by step you start, wow, how beautiful. You see the beauty. Okay, yeah, I definitely agree with you. I think it looks even more stunning so when you live actually not another place and then you travel to see. So yes, stunning. So I do agree with you. And well, this one, the phrase hit the beaches. Actually, this is really good phrase. We use this is informal, just let me say. It's informal means go. Hit the beaches means go to the beaches, go to the bars, go. But in informal language we use okay, and that is perfect phrase. It's really common, really good phrase, and we normally use it. Go to, for example, beach, go to the club, go to the bar, so you can use it. It's really
go to the
good.
beach. Go
Yeah,
to
of
the beach.
course. So how about you? So do you hit the beaches or bars or clubs? So which one? Are you the one for beaches or
I
bars or
often
clubs?
go to the beach.
Beaches.
I have a level, maybe it's one or two times to went to the bar, but I don't like it very much because it's very noisy
Yeah.
and I can't get on well with those people in there.
Yeah.
Maybe I am the older people. Huh.
Oh no, no. Yeah, you are not the one. Yeah, you're not the one for clubs or maybe bars. So of course you would go or you prefer to hit the beaches. So why not? There is no rule
Yeah.
that everyone should go. So yeah, as you said, you are not the one for. You can say I don't really like it because it's too noisy, too
Too
noisy.
noisy.
So,
Yeah.
and you don't actually connect well with people. you don't
Not Zulu not
connect well
collect with
with
collect well with the other
people
people
there.
with
Actually,
people
you go, but you
there.
can't, yeah? So it's better not to go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, let's skip this part since we have no time to continue. But of course, we have a lot. This topic is really good topic, so we'll talk about it again. So I have a lot of things to say and to talk about. Well, so let's skip it for now. And of course, the next session we'll keep going with the rest of this topic, okay?
I
Okay.
think this picture a lot belong to Hà Nội. Maybe
Yeah,
it's belong to
yeah,
or
yeah,
Tràng An or some place.
yeah, of
Hoàn Kiếm
course.
Lake is very small.
Yeah,
Nobody can travel by bus. Maybe this is um, the church very famous, chùa Hương Church. It's
yeah,
very famous.
yeah, of
Yeah,
course. Yeah, of course, we'll talk about it. And actually, I have a video that the next session we will watch it together. So I think it's about Vietnam. And of course, you will talk about it. So let's
yeah,
skip this topic for now, since unfortunately
yeah.
there is no time to
See you
talk
on
about it.
Wednesday,
Thank
teacher.
you
Bye bye,
so much.
teacher.
Thank
Bye
you. Have a
bye,
great
teacher.
time. Goodbye. See you.
See
Goodbye.
you, teacher.
Great. See you. Goodbye.